Hello Jolly, hello Alright. Oh, oh god, I think I did the thumbnail wrong. Why so early, Unk? Cause I love Limbus. Limbus company. Yo my flesh. Oh hello Roland. Claim the You my did to claim your type shit. Okay, I need to inform the Discord. I just finished MDE. Ooh. Did you do blade lineage or what? Hello Centurion. I forgot. Hello Ray. Isn't today supposed to be Mugenics? I know today was supposed to be Mugenics, but like Limbus, okay? Limbus. Only got the assault. Unk, you wanna see peak? Yeah? Yield my aura. Yield my aura to claim what? To claim I don't know. More aura. Alright, it's high. Time to go in Limbus, huh? Limbusy time. Darling, I keep falling in love. I've been listening to Tyler the Creator again, chat, bro. It's good. His album is always good. Alright, Limbus time. Limbusy. I'm limbusing it. I'm limbusing it so good. Check Discord. What did you do this time, bro? Ah, hell no. Okay, I don't want to show that on stream. That's diabolical. That's diabolical. Alright, sage time. 9523 pursuit. Why did you say diabolical? Because it is diabolical. What do you mean, cuh? I can't show that on stream, gang. That will get me cooked. Okay. Wow. Claim but yield my flesh first turn. No, please. I keep falling in love. There we go. No, I need one more pride. Guess I'll do this with pride. Perfect start. 1 wrath, 4 pride, 1 envy. It says some TikTok level photos of oiled up men. Death by YouTube guidelines. Did you know I have a Christmas key of Bao? Like the demon? The demon Bao. You have a key of the demon. Bruh. Oh chat. I did good today. My English midterms again. I got a 9.5 on English. So we good. I'm in a good mood. I'm in a good mood. But like Finals though. Finals is on the on like 22 till 30. So that's like 8 days. I will be what is it called? I will be like doing the things type shit. Do this. I'll be doing the test like for 8 days, so I will only stream for 4. Cause like the day before the test I need to study, and then the day on the test I need to study too. But the day I'm done with the test, I can stream for 1 day, and then after that, whenever the next like finals come, I need to prepare for 1 day. You know, it is how it is. Fans who were on like the first like finals week will understand. Got through the streams. I stream like every other day type shit. Oh damn, good luck for finals. Yeah, hopefully I'll do good. Next week we'll still be able to like stream regularly, except for like Monday next week, because that's like the first one, because that's on the 23rd. 21, I need to rest on 21, and then 22nd I can do my regular thing. Do a sprout dunk. I'll do my best, bro. I wonder if there's a lot of what it's called, story today, love. I did a lot of story node yesterday, but if we go through this fast, I'll do the Mugenic stream. That's one of the reason I stream early. I streamed early so that I can finish Limbus, and if I finish Limbus in a reasonable time, I'll do Mugenics, and if I don't, I'll do a Tomodachi bonus stream. A stream dedicated to Tomodachi. And yeah. Yeah. That'd look good. I'll be good now. Dang it, why did you get to have spoil for Im Gang Up? I don't know, bro. It was all over. It was all over, okay? I was gonna do a small game show of guess the gender. I mean, if we don't have voice, I guess I wouldn't be able to guess the gender, but like, I think it's pretty clear. Cause like nobody in their right mind would do a ponytail. Cause men in like that age don't do ponytail. They do the samurai fucking haircut type shit, you know, where they shave their head at the first part, and then they do the long hair at the latter half. So I would still guess that that's a girl, bro. Oh, okay, bruh. Chill, bruh. Bro, I really like the new Ishmael ID. Really good. 500 attack. She has the reuse coin. and the free attack, which is awesome. Haste too. Good for clashing, like for redirecting. I think she's pretty good, bro. Maybe I should invest in a Bloy's team. Bleed Poise team. Because Poise is really good. Clashing wise. I'm sure Angmel was just Young Office ripoff, but better. No. Cause that Tremor. This is Poise. And Bleed. I think the new WAP might be Library. Yeah, of course it's gonna be Library, cause Walpurgis, it goes like Lobotomy Corp and then Library and then Lobotomy Corp and then Library, you know, because the first one was Lobotomy, the second one was Library. The third one was Lobotomy. The fourth one is you know, Library. Wow, Ishmael is dealing almost the same damage as BL Meursalt with ego thingy. That's crazy. I need one more and then I can unlock Honglu. Yes. Honglu. I wonder if he's good though. If he's not good, I will just make him as backup, not you know, not make him fight really. Get escort on Lu? Yeah. Hardly a challenge. What a dub. OT. Woo. Well, at least they're not much of a fighter one-on-one. Servers thus Klaus is not a combat specialized department. While they have undergone basic combat training for existent circumstances, they are not prepared for head-on conflicts such as this. Yeah, I noticed. They keep taking pictures with us with their bleak face. I'm guessing that's their primary job description. What are they snapping away for then? Whispering behind our backs like a load of creeps. Collecting photos to include in the report for their higher-ups, I wager. I kinda see how they could think we're involved in this somehow. Every time they followed a lead, they ended up encountering us. It's hardly a surprising rationale. Yeah, that is true. Like that would be sus. It's like you'd go to a crime scene and you see a group of people every time you're there, bruh. Meursalt stood a footstep away from the rest of the sinners and watched in silence as they tried to come up with an explanation. What is he thinking? What is it that he wishes to say, or is he simply contemplating, observing without any preconceived notion in his mind? Oh, this sounds like a Canto 10 like foreshadowing. This is one of those flavor texts. His silence shouldn't have been any different from his usual reticence, but as though by some chance or whim. Hey, Meursalt. I was struck by this sense of brief yet distinct strangeness, and was compelled to speak with him. Yes, manager. Don't hesitate and to let me know if there's something you want to say, but aren't sure if you're supposed to say it. Yes, manager. I will do as you ordered. Should such circumstances occur. Oh, hello, Cog. As always, his reply was deflatingly concise and direct. As though he had some rules of his own that told him there was a specific response for situations like these. Okay, but I'm talking about right now, actually. Do you have anything to say right now? No, I do not. Okay, Mr. Stone Cold Face. It did not appear as that he was trying to hide anything or choosing his words in response to my question. His reply was simply that, an answer, nothing more. Yes, a prepared answer written down in the list of responses. That's what it felt like to me, as though this particular answer has always been the one he had available for a situation like these. Okay. Blood has so much drama. Clearly, prodding him for answers wasn't going to get me anywhere, so without a curt "sure if you say so," I turned away from him and took him off to join the other sinners. As I did so, a few words lingered at my lip in my proverbial tongue, asking to be let out. So I did. It would have been nice to know what you were looking at. Oh, of that. He spoke. I cannot form a judgment. Ooh. What? That is because the precise definition and the nature of subject of my gaze are just as unknown to me as to you. Okay. Should you point an object or an enemy, I can provide a verbal explanation based on my current knowledge. If you require such information, please rephrase your question accordingly. Okay, buddy. Had I tasked him again then, I tried to get to the bottom of the line of that questioning. Could I have told myself the smallest peek into Meursalt's psyche, which had remained entirely shrouded in mystery, and even after an entire year of traveling together? Oh yeah, Meursalt don't really crack, huh? He's just like that. He's just built like that. You usually can get buffed this update because you can accept fusion gift and blow his fusion gifts just by Ryoshu, Singren, Salt, and Ishmael. Ah. Manager. Oh yeah. Oh my god, chat, I'm so sorry for the yawning. I only got 2 hours of sleep today too. And tomorrow I gotta wake up soon, man. Ugh. College is a lot of work, bro. Another battle is imminent. As you have previously instructed, I have informed you of an imminent battle. Oh, Boss Clock, are you gonna sit there all day while we do all the fighting? They're pouring out that building over there. So they must have been on the way to that building. Our path ahead seems clear, Executive Manager. Let us neutralize those foes and head up there. Gotcha. Be right there. Sleeping stream? Oh my god. No, I don't want to sleep on stream. The brief, lower battle came to close, and the batting enemies who have arrived precisely as the time Meursalt has predicted. We made our way into the building. What? Bloody hell. The blokes we fought downstairs must have been the weaker ones of the bunch. How does the N Corp have so many guys on their payroll? There's no end to them. It is a wing after all. Are these taboos violators? I thought the Cupid worked alone. No, I'm quite certain they are the ones who, from the subsequent reports. The N Corp fixer appeared just as confused as we were. It was clear to me that they were expecting to find the taboo violator here. Not a big group of dozen people or so. What were they thinking, sending fodder like us to deal with an organized taboo violation? They should have sent a taboo hunters here instead. Why do you think they told us to consume canned experience containing mass melee combat? They must have thought our current manpower would suffice to deal with this. Oh. I don't know about that. Wait, wasn't there an extra report that one of them's all of a sudden? Oh, that looks cool. That looks like Jujutsu Kaisen, like the Juji arc, where he has to the first arc where he has to like watch movies. That's so cool. All of a sudden, with a click, the room began to buzz with the metallic whir of some kind of machinery. And immediately I could tell what it was. Uh-oh. Distortion. Sending the middle of the shabby room was a device that I wasn't sure if I had seen before. projection. Its exterior was plastered with strange symbols that looked familiar to what we saw on the Chudokun face in an hour earlier, making it difficult to grasp its full shape. Oh my god, I'm putting a gun, my finger, in my mouth, bruh. The round object affixed it began to rotate slowly, with the dull, worn-out groan of the thing's past its prime. Man! Shield your eyes! The moment it began to emit a faint light, Otis thundered in a commanding voice. Gah! I quickly turned away as well, making sure not to catch even a glimpse of it. This device could be playing a recorded video, Executive Manager. Even with my brief look at it could constitute a taboo violation. But shit! I saw that. I'm so finished. Oh my god, bro is so cooked. Bye bye. Just as panic began to creeping in the voices of several unlucky individuals. Oh man. Folks, this is starting to get like a little entertaining. A sleepy... Oh my god, I'm sleepy right now. A sleepy voice broke through the darkness and my metaphorical darkness. The force you to trust your eyes, shut your eyes, shut eye, whatever. Meteor? Mentor? Eyes open, Nagdu. What's wrong with everyone? Got dust in your eyes? The hell's wrong with you? Don't you know that anyone who watches even a split second of recorded encore gets... Of course I know, but I watch it anyway. Open your eyes, esteemed fellows. This motion picture isn't recorded. Oh. Meteor? Oh, hello, Hugh. You like your new member? Solu, can you spell? I know, it's just like my brain is not working at full capacity, okay? I am sleep deprived. Possibly emboldened by Kim's comment, or perhaps believing that seeing the video could excuse as an incidental exposure to incur while subduing violations. The N Corp employees who also began opening their eyes and who stuttered amongst themselves. Oh, is that a Cthulhu? I finally found myself a good look at the machine, which was firing a conical beam of light against the side of the wall. One and this meant, oh shit! I just and this was his message. Delivery. I'm having a fucking brain aneurysm, bro. Solo versus pronunciation test. I don't know. I'm just so tired, bruh. Like, having a good night's sleep is very important. Who would have guessed? Who would have guessed, bro? Who would have guessed, like, having 2 hours of sleep melts your brain? And this was it message. Delivered via white words on a black background. So you tracked me down this far. After what I went through to take refuge in there. They still ended up finding this place. All of you blinding, consuming fake experience after fake experience without even a care about the real thing. Case number TC3224. You are under suspicion of a case 3 violation. Oh. Reverse yourself now and forfeit your illegal recordings. Should you comply, we will... What is foolery but witness buffoonery in the absence of tools? What? What does that mean? What is foolery but witness buffoonery in the absence of fools. Huh? The hollow vessel, bereft of all but lingering delusions, grant not even a brawl of echo to the dog excoration of tools. What this fella on about? What is bro on about, man? Bro's yapping. If you mean to obstruct our official duties, we won't hesitate to use force. Clang. Without even so much as turning around, Bumbleheaded Kim raised his sword and parted away the employee, nail-shaped strength. Oh my god. Oh my god, my eyes keep my eyes keep shutting off, chat. Oh god. Why? I took a nap like 2 hours before this. I'm only speaking as my whim guides me, my dear fellows. No need to get fluffy. Oh no. You know what? Would you guys like this? I won't read it anymore. I'll just read like regular. I won't like say it out loud anymore. How about that? Would you guys like that, or would you guys like me reading for you? Solar, what is it? Preview? What do we mean preview? Oh shit, I fell asleep. Goading us and tell him the truth. Whatever keeps you awake now. Bro, should I just do a quick goon sesh to keep me awake, bro? Nah, that will make me more sleepy, if anything. You should probably wash your face. Oh yeah, true. I'm gonna use some water to wash my face then. Oh my god, fuck. Some water got in my nose and it's out my mouth now. Oh, okay. I'm kind of awake now. Ugh. Oh my god, I'm awake now. Oh shit, my eyes sting. My nose is kind of hurt. You guys know when you like drink water so hard, it comes from inside your mouth to your nose, bro. It was like that. Ugh. My mouth kind of tastes like nose now. Worry not, Solar. What? Try not to waterboard yourself? I mean, I don't think so. Waterboarding is getting a damp towel or something and then pouring water all over your face. So I don't have a towel. A face mask also sort of works in substitution. No, because a face mask has like holes for your nose. In the mid battle, perhaps. Oh, pop. That's a shutter, like this is the light thing before you take a picture. It just turns on for a split second and then turn off. Oh. Surrounded by a small army of Chunokun. Mentor! Seesaw, I need you, Seesaw! I mean, Mentor, I need you, Mentor! Light mode jump scare. Oh my god. There's gotta be a lot of people who in here who is in like a dark room, right? Oh. Another flash. Oh. Everything went dark. Oh. Bro, I keep falling asleep, man. Did you get the new ID and ego? No, I only got the new ego. No, I'm gonna read again. Reading seems fine. Or not. To the one who finds comfort settling in lies, I give you what most deserve your gaze. Duh! Ouchie. My eyes. Bollocks! I'll be blind before today's over at this rate. It changed. It did? Unlike the earlier instances, one of the distortion is different from the others. As Meursalt identified, there was something different about the group of Janokus this time. They were accompanied by someone else. Who? Oh my god. A warrior in impressive armor, wielding a short sword that is just as tall. That armor, and that great power of the South Circle, to be reunited in such a manner. What? The warrior drew a bow that hung from the waistband and knocked an arrow. Damn, straight into kill. Arrow. Okay, cuh. I suppose this is how it would have gone down had you been the one to grab me. Military Commissioner Imgelba, how do you fare, friend? At the signal, arrows losing. Seize the accursed. Wait, what? No, skip. The warrior loosened the knock arrow, which soared into the sky with a piercing whistle. And with that air-spitting sound as their cue, the Chumonkun began to swarm us. Ooh. Friend, yeah, sure, man. Oh, hello, Tomboy Enjoyer. We got a Tomboy, man. Look. That's perfect. Wait, no, I need Wrath. I need Wrath for with the thing. For the ego. Oh my god. Oh my god. I fell asleep again. Bro, this is... I'm never gonna sleep 2 hours again, bro. This is ruining my stream. Oh, god damn it, bro. Like, let me stream, brain. Why can't you just be awake? It's not that hard. Don't push yourself, man. I mean, I'm not pushing. I needed to do it for like the exam. The intervallo is so boring. The streamer falls asleep every turn. No, it's because I only slept like 2 hours. Okay, not because of the intervallo. Intervallo is pretty interesting, all things considered. I got the I get what taboo really is now. It's just capitalism, pretty much. Ooh. How much do you guys want to bet he actually falls asleep on tree? Bro, I just like, I don't fall asleep per se. I just, you know, take a quick shut eye like for like 1 minute. That's it. Oh. Evil laughter? Why are you laughing? And why is it evil? Are you gonna slime me? Are you gonna slime me when I fall asleep on stream, and then you're gonna come out of the monitor and then strangle me, bruh? Like Sadako from The Ring or whatever. The Ring, the Wow, whatever it's called. Collect my DVDs.
그대는 친절하지 않았지.
엄마가 검을 들고 나갈 때마다 내가 정말 두려웠던 건 엄마가 돌아오지 않는 거였어. 너희는 어떠려나?
Fuck. God damn it, bro. This is what is this? Flash phenomenon projector. Ooh. Should I hit this thing? No, I'm gonna hit it.
예측할 수 없게.
He fell asleep. No, I didn't. No, I didn't. I did not. I did not fall asleep. I was resting my eyes, okay? I was just resting my eyes. For real. Well, I wonder what that new thing is. I mean, it's a projector, but like, what does it do? What does it even do? Suddenly one day his nose grew? No. Nuh-uh. Whatever you say. Acetaminophen. Okay, bro. Hello, kids. What is this? What? If Battlefield has returned from S-Corp to N-Corp, this turn heal 15 SP for all sinners. This unit cannot be killed and does not take any damage from sources other than skill damage. No skill attacking this unit as the main target. Turn end. If memory transition reaches 0 stack or this unit HP reaches 1, activate the following. Remove self and then corp plus 2 staff to counter. Return MJ up to the counter. What? I don't want it to die. You know what? Fuck it, we ball. Stop reading, just Winrate. Yeah, true. But his reading comprehension, his ability is debuffed because he's sleepy. Yeah. Did you guys see my reading? Like, oh my god, bro. It's so bad. It's so bad with like 2 hours of sleep. I honestly think like 2 hours of sleep is better than not better than no hours of sleep, bro. Like having none is low-key better than, you know, having 1 or 2 hours of sleep. I feel kind of cooked. Oh. Bro, sleep? No, I'm not sleeping. Oh shit. Bro has a lot of health. Level 66 though. Only level 66. That's doable. Draw the sword and fell. I feel you. I also had to pull a all-nighter for a finals assignment. What is this goofy team? Poised. I am so weak. Chocolate grows in Limbus. We love girls all the same, man. Don't care if she's chocolate or not. I love women. We love women, especially tomboys, but we love women. Oh, thank you, Onza, for the sub. Thank you. I'm going to lower then. Library is on Mondays, okay? You should wait for Mondays.
굳이 직접 목격하지 않아도 느낄 수 있겠죠.
엄마가
What is bro doing?
만만달고는 싫다고 해서 내가 만들어준 인사말이야. 요슈누까? 요류슈쿠.
Fire splitter. Oh, sword plate up the homeland, unaffected. Wow. So bro just completely negates like Meursalt passive. Yeah. That's kinda a hard counter, no? The only yap I'm letting slide is a Raja yap. Okay.
자세에 틀림은 없군. 이 순간이 다도 태어나.
Clanker on Twitch, I killed him. I killed the Clanker. I'm opening up alcohol, bro. I'm gonna sleep. I'm gonna drink alcohol to not fall asleep. I'm drinking lychee cocktail light from Chill. You guys remember that purple like can from the drinking and driving stream? Feels the aura. I'm feeling the aura right now. We're gonna LARP Sahur. LARP, LARP, LARP's a horror time. Let's LARP. LARPing for the LARP so bro. Oh wow. Rensang just skip that. Just a little more, and I think we may be able to smash that dang thing to smithereens. Smithereens, like the Joji album. Never mind. That's elite ball knowledge. Yeah, but it's really hard to focus on one thing, and with that huge warrior zapping in and out of reality as soon as we make ourselves an opening. Ugh. It'd make our lives a whole lot easier if we could get rid of just one of them. The battle seems to be taking a toll on the sinners, more so than usual. It wasn't that we were up against an insurmountable foe, or not even close, not to mention how Ezra and Angdu were here to help us out. But shite! Haven't they had enough? What about the time they gave up in it? Alright, don't you go langing in again. That big sword carrying fella sure is kicking your butts, but I don't know if they're the key to solving the distortion. We ain't exactly flush with options, are we? Our exit blocked, and it ain't like we can stop mid-fight to strategize. I'm gonna meet my GF parent chat. Wish me luck. Oh my god. Good luck, gang. Good luck. Good luck. Hopefully you mesh well with them. With the battlefield constantly shifting and flashing between N-Corp and S-Corp, we simply did not have the breathing room to focus on either the projector or Jeon-Op, who was swinging that great blade with frightening force. Besides, Angu, go for cover his back too. It shall be done. N-Corp was sending far too many people against us. There weren't that many at first, but it seemed like the sudden spike in employee casualties in an area so close to the nest has already alerted N-Corp to our location. How do we get out of this? By the power of friendship. Faust, Aldous, help me out here. I decided to stop racking my brain trying to navigate a situation I know so little about, instead relying on the sinners, who possibly more experience than I have in the field. First, I need to know if there's any way we can deal with the endless reinforcement that N-Corp is sending out of us. And second, will defeating up or destroying that projector bring the end to this distortion phenomenon? I think it's gonna be the projector, right? If I may speak freely, Executive Manager, it is unlikely that our present force will be sufficient to overcome the current rate of enemies' reinforcement. So you need more people. Where are the other sinners, man? Not only is this battlefield situation close to proximity and to the enemy stronghold, but there is an unpredictable variable in that Sarge cloning machine that makes neutralize a single wave of enemies difficult. I regret to be the bearer of bad news, but we are trapped in a battlefield with a single exit, which the enemies have already arrived, blocked. Without reinforcement of our own, there is little hope preventing through this current predicament. Yeah, seems that way to me too. You know what? I'm gonna go get some yogurt, chat. I'm too sleepy. I need to eat something. I need to freaking eat something. Yeah, chat. I got myself a Monte milk dessert vanilla. Where's your Red Bull at, gang? I haven't buy a paddle of Red Bull in like 2 weeks, bro. I've been trying to save. I can't splurge on Red Bull anymore. But maybe if we can neutralize the distortion phenomenon, at the very least. Faust recommends entering the Dungeon of Fathoms as our exit. Dungeon of Fathoms, but how can I enter it if we can't even talk to the distortion? Wait, maybe. During LCB regular checkup back at LCE, he says that all you have to do is read what's on that note in front of his distortion. Apparently it's some kind of code. Right, keywords. This one seems to be a location type distortion, which means that regardless of where bright flashes take us, escort, or the twisted character of escort, we're still within its range. In other words, as long as I have the right keywords, I can summon an entrance to its Dungeon of Fathoms from anywhere within it. Okay, so what are the keywords for this distortion then? Eat some spicy noodles? No, that's gonna take like 30 minutes of me, you know, cooking noodles. Would you guys enjoy that? Would you guys enjoy me just suddenly just changing the stream midway to cooking noodles? Like how I don't think that's gonna be a good stream, man. Alright, Hohenheim has provided us with the necessary keywords for his distortion back then, but this time we have to figure it out on our own. First thing first, one of them has to be photographed. It's obviously been present throughout the entire phenomenon. If I may, perhaps experience may be one of them. Yisang put his 2 cents in, having briefly retreated from the battle to the back lines. PV3 Funk, oh my god, PV3 Funk would make me stay awake right now, bruh, for real. There's an undercurrent of obsession with experiments staining his every trail. It must have art in relation to what has caused his distortion. Experience. The concept alone lacks substance. It must be something more grounded, something that is at once synonymous with experience, while maintaining a through line to Encore technology that was the core of his obsession. Can experience? Most likely. Thanks, Faust. Me thinks. Thanks, Faust. Thanks, me. Alright then. Photograph can experience. Not seems to transpire yet. I did it, but I could feel it. Ooh. Are these the kind of photographs they use to make can experience? So that's what that strange sensation was. Mentioning that word shook the distortion and caused that rippling effect. Oh, they thought of everything. Hello inactive, hello agent. But it was clearly not enough force to open the Dungeon of Fathoms. How many other keywords could there be? Scraps. Sorry? Oh, I thought we were all taking turns sharing what might have caused him to distort. And going by the way you folks were saying, your piece one after another. I thought there was to be some sort of Zen riddle. Not a Zen riddle, no, but where's scrap come from? See, we're enjoying the benefits of slacking off at work. All kinds of mundaneries come to possess far more interesting qualities. Something even revealing secrets invisible to eye focus somewhere else. To take our personal interest to wit, he has been poking around in this area of town with an eye-watering expensive camera in tow, so conspicuously that every store owner I would likely prodded for information had tales to tell about him. Oh, so Kim was out and about gathering information. Okay, bruh. Okay, Kim. Each tale added another facet to the long saga of once driven man, a man with a can-do attitude, an uncanny ability to pull himself up by his bootstraps and clear a clear path toward Nest residence, who became so bewitched by photography that he eventually squandered his own fortune on what was, in the end, nothing more than a pastime. Drugs. That sounds like addiction. Why does Kim low-key look kinda like Hohenheim? I mean, he has kinda blue hair. Pretty loose fitting clothes and, you know, a tie. So I guess he does look kinda like. And that went on until he found himself reduced to properly barely making rent on scrap heaps of an apartment. In pursuit of his ideality, the man has lost grip of fortune and reality. I sought out his apartment and found a few scraps of his writing. When cold rain drips through the roof, when mold and tepid humidity together encroach the earth, the mind begins to wander, lost. Eventually, madness is evoked in a form indistinguishable from drunkenness. The pauper loses himself. Uh-oh, that sounds like Bamboo-headed Kim. A shadow darker than any I had seen on Kim's face crept beneath the shade of his eye. No, I'd seen that back then, that look once in the past. I thought it would be more accurate to say that I had heard it in its voice, echoes in his phantoms, distorted by guilt and regret. Ooh! Perhaps I shouldn't be surprised by the fact that this distortion has, among the countless people here, taken a particular interest in Bamboo-headed Kim. Photograph, canned experience, and scrapped. Like inserting a final piece of the puzzle, the place before us momentarily warp and flash, opening a pathway to the distortion's fathoms. Ooh! Thank you, Kim. Oh then, we will be right behind you, executive manager. Miss Ezra, this is what had seen then, the great way to one's fathom. Yeah, this is it, huh? Neat stuff. But oh. Surprised Danteh didn't distort this time? I mean, yeah. He didn't go crazy. Go stupid. Go crazy. Before she could finish, Ezra had to redirect her focus from our discussion back to the battle. Most of the sinners were caught in the same predicament. Some managers managed to disengage from the battle and prepare to enter the Dungeon of Fathoms. But some Some managed to disperse from the library to prepare to enter the Dungeon of Fathoms, but Hong Hu, Gregor, and several others are still busy holding the N-Corp employee. Ugh. They're gonna follow us right in there if we run now, right? Probably Even those who aren't changed to Danteh like we are can travel through that pathway once it's open, so... Yeah, let's not drive ourselves into an even narrower corner. Narrower corner. Narrow. What the fuck is a narrow, bro? What am I... English, motherfucker, do you speak it? I'll keep them at bay. Hearing that, Bamboo had Kim step up. Ooh. My sword arm's not what it once was, but it should be enough for this. Besides, I have little wish to set foot in some ill-omened place and be taught such a bizarre message. Huh. Is that really what he thinks? There was something in his eyes that led me to believe that this was about more than just saying behind to protect the girl he loved. Protect our real. What? Why did I read that as girl we love? What? I am having a... This stream is low-key turning into a spelling bee? Okay, bro, I am mush right now, okay? I have no brains, I have no thought. My head is just empty. Okay, cuz, you gotta be... Let me be clear. I am sleep deprived, okay? My ass should not be streaming today, I guess. Eh? What a terrible front. At least try to pretend to be sincere and make it easy for us to believe you. Did you think that terrible excuse was going to fly? What are you trying to avoid? Sword swinger? You're not some kid trying to get out of doing his homework. I remember hearing that entering a dungeon of fathoms will bring one to the spiritual fathoms the distortion is gazing into. And what lies within must be my very own. For that is what the abomination is gazing into. Let's decide it then. You're coming with us. We ain't about walking blind to a place we know shite about, mate. Guide us in there, yeah? Oh, that's... He keeps it simple. You try that too. Learn the hard way that homework is like... Summer reading doesn't go away just because you don't look at it. It's still there. Even as the summer break comes to an end, ruining the last day of your vacation into an all-nighter. What? Relatable. Real relatable. Arashiki's scabbard vibrated cheerfully in agreement. Aw. Stop procrastinating. Go do your summer reading. Oh my god, bro. This is fucking... I'm procrastinating right now, bro. I'm procrastinating on my paper. Nah. What was it you said? Face the homework, save the GPA? Bruh. Face the sin, save the ego. Okay, bro. It is, after all, the attitude the company expects of its employee. Go, Junior. You guys too, LCB, I can handle them all on my own. Alright, Ezra. You will make a lone stand? Hey, who the heck do you think I am? I'll show you why team leader Moses felt safe sending me out alone with you guys. It was basically a monster of the week situation for team leader and me back in our duo days. I can handle him on my own, no problemo. I want to see how you guys handle the inflection point, but I guess I can never really have it all. Ah well, guess I'll have to trust our Ulster team newbie to handle that. Now that I think about it, I think I'm getting pretty solid example as your team senior, aren't I? Hehe. Hehe. It's not hehe. It's not hehe. It's I don't like this, but it seems that I have no choice in the matter as long as this employee card hangs from my chest. With a sigh, Kim shook his head and joined us, dragging his feet all the while. Oh my god. This bum. I shall take the vanguard. Ah, mentor, be warned that the entrance is floating. Take a stall step over, you may trip. I can clearly see that angle. Bring me a ladder if you're really that worried. Why don't you? If you need a one, a mere jest, you needn't worry.
DoNWall.
Yeah, victory.
하지만 슬슬 물리는군. 근처에 융수형
Wow, this is a wake-up call. I need to do my my paper tomorrow, man. Oh, we can get Honglu. 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 Yeah.
제가 분명 말했죠? 뛰어봤자 벼룩이라니까요.
He looks cool. I think he's kind of bad though, right? Because he's like not as good as in Bleed. Trust this. Take pride damage. What? More pride damage? Okay. Reuse. Oh, he has a reuse. Activate bleed. Wow, he can activate bleed. Should I upgrade this guy or no? You know what? I'm gonna upgrade him anyway. Fuck it, we ball.
일이 나오시죠? 노비면 노비답게, 죄인이면 죄인답게. 이 오락길에 묵히시길.
Ooh. He's really good? Okay. On God? On God for real? He's good? Heathcliff is there? Really? Oh. I can't though. I need to go back to the Intervallo. Let's level him up till like level 58. Yeah. Whoa, that looks cool. Oh. Les poissons.
이런 임무는 뱀 중에서도 내가 제일이지.
If that's how everyone been living in there, then my life, my photographs too. So this is AppCorp 2, right? It is reminiscent of my homeland, but the sights are too much hideous to compare to what rests in my memories. Hideous was apt. When we emerged from the entrance of the dungeon into escort streets, what greeted us was a distorted and eerie scenery I wouldn't be surprised to find in escort themed haunted mansion. Haunted. Don't come to my house or I'll suck your I'll suck your blood. I'll suck your blood. This is a place hardly fit for human habitation. Far more dilapidated than once expected. Thou sayest that people inhabited these islands for truth? Oh my god, I need to up my reading. Really? I think it has a cool vibe. Vibe my foot. I don't think I'll be able to get a wink of sleep in here. The lives of the downtrodden were beset by 1,000 woes and tenfold more struggles, and the street they inhabit reflects that reality. Many times I had contemplated in consternation how the folk here even had the will to live on. Moly. The shadow had begun to haunt Kim's face, still lingers there as he looked around. If the distortion reveals the phantom of those who it gazes into, as Kim said, perhaps this is how S-Corp is reflected in Kim's eyes. On the days when the skies were spotless blue and without orders from the counselor, I would scout to the roof of that chonga and feel the rustle beneath my back as I lay upon it. I thought it to be a respite solely mine. Yet in this mirrored world, another has walked here before my arrival. I joined him in looking up at the thatched roof of the choga. Beneath it, a wicked tunnel I have passed, and now I witness myself before the one who shall strike their head from my torso. There was a figure standing tall next to the building, staring defiantly up toward the man on the straw roof. Im Gyong-op. Are you home? Are you home, I ask. What a strange visitor I have. Why not call at the front gate if you come seeking the master of the house? Be not like a dog barking up the wrong tree. It's unwelcoming. It's unbecoming. A dog? Really now? I can see you up there lounging on the roof. I'm not going to speak to the door like I'm blind. Has a spell of some sort befallen today? To have such an odd occurrence transpire twice successive. The work of a bewitching spirit, I say. What's so bewitching about checking in on someone? Isn't it odd that a high and noble military commissioner of our esteemed corporation would come in person to simply check on how a lowly mercenary fares? You know me. She certainly know how her guess. She marches forth, vested in Worst Rider armor, yet expects no violence. He wields two-handed great blade like a demonic yaksa, yet harbors no hostile intent. Why? Who else might she be but the military commissioner, Jong-op, the principal of the famed Im family. You are certainly the habit of speaking in hyperbole. I'm not so noble that I deserve to be complimented with an epithet so grand as the principled. Not a compliment, you see. Commissioner, this is a rhetorical technique known as backhanded compliment, bruh. Love at first sight. He's really good. Okay. In which I damn you with praise, for you are so bound by your precious principle that you would rather be unreasonable than betray them. Does an officer ranked second Orient have no wit to engage in such banter? Oh, bro's gripping. Why am I out of line, as they say? You two are friends, right? It was our first meeting, so no, not at that precise moment. Bro has balls of steel. Bro was a mercenary, and he just fucking insulted the second in command or whatever. Damn, bruh. Big old balls, yeah, big old balls, gang. You know, I'm just saying if I were her, I wouldn't even let myself become friends with you after such a bad first impression. Can't imagine becoming friends with someone who keeps pushing my buttons. Maybe, but people do find friendship in such personalities if they have a taste for pricklets. You got a friend in us, don't you? You got a friend in me. You got a friend in me. Fine. You have a point. I guess I do have a habit of pushing people's button too. But still, I hope you're not seriously comparing the way I talk to his sassy, gotcha digging pun riddle. Well, the world we live in is a vast and diverse one. Consider yourself lucky that you're surrounded by so many quirky characters. Huh? Gah. Oh, hello, Gubo. Wait, no. Oh, it's Ryoshu. Guba. Hello, Guba. It's because of that same luck that she took the joke well rather than responding by trying to cut off my head. You are out of line, yes, but I knew you would be, so I won't take issue with it. Though I must admit, the rumors of your sharp tongue do you no justice. Wait, chat? Chat. Wait. Am I seeing this right? Am I seeing this right, bro? This is like what? Old Japan. Why does she have a tie? Wasn't that invented in like the 1800s? Why does she have a tie? Bro, Kim Ji-hoon is so tie coded. I mean, you know, whatever. The streets speak of a man they call Kim Lib. A man who once had intended to pursue the path of the brush, only realized the sins of his forefathers and exile himself to back streets. Yet with the sheer power of will, gritted teeth, and a scarred heart, did he find the path of the sword another way into the nest, as the right state counselor sworn guard at that. That's you, isn't it? All those superlatives, yet the reality is I have merely found the path of a man, butchery as a viable way of life. Direct any compliment you have toward the right state counselor, if you will. I am but a butchering blade that happened to fall into the right hands. Not a compliment, just a word on the street. Oh my god. You're a quick learner. And spare the fancy reading of my name. Watching you pretend that pompous posturing comes naturally is painful enough already. Keep it simple, and spell it out as bamboo-headed Kim. Thank you. I have never noticed a tie. How does she have a tie though? Whatever. And does he continue to veer away from the line? I'd rather be a corpse cold and dead than stay in line. Have a shred of mercy on me, almighty one. If I come all the way here just to punish you for every little misdeed and ill manners, I would have you laid out and split you in two, 3 ways before this riveting dialogue brought us this far. So, feel safe to continue trespassing outside the line, but in return, would you answer a few questions? Would you answer a few of my questions? I've been watching you from a distance for a while now, and really? Stalking someone not very principled of you. Well, what the hell is this? This is escort. Escort. This is not Japan. This is Japan inspired. You sure she didn't give you a good wallop after that? No, truly a mystery, isn't it? Besides, she did give me free rein to continue trespassing outside the line. I couldn't, in good conscience, turn down such offers of kindness. Not that I ever do. Sword court? No, that's escort. You sure have a wayward words. A way of finding your way under the listener's skin, huh? Perhaps. Yet, such jabs were not to be expected among fellowship of close mutual bond. Oh. They don't look like friends yet, though. So care to tell us why she's been watching you do? I was engaged in the age-old pastime of throwing rocks. What? Oh, you speak of the game JIAQIU? Save them for the festival. Close up Nano. I was throwing rocks at the passerby. Oh my god. Wait, Kim throw rocks at homeless people? I changed my mind. He's the GOAT, bro. He's the GOAT. He needs to get some honey buns that has been in the microwave for 10 million years, bro. 1000 degree honey bun, bro. Then he will be peak. Absolute peak. Fee on thee. That is wrong deed, good sir. Japan inspired Intervallo and the characters have Korean names. I mean, yeah. Yeah, everything is Korean here. I suppose it is. People of Peng and Sao in particular found it to be distasteful, and they did not let their discontent be hidden. But the P and the downtrodden cheered me on to a degree. They found it cathartic. Oh, curious then. Is it a right deed or a deed not right? P, Sa, whatever is it thou describing? It's a well-known truth that S-Corp is also known by its other name. Sao Pillon Agroindustries. Huh? Sao Pillon Agroindustry. Okay, bro. A wing specializing in the general agriculture and livestock industry of the city. They grow food? They grow food here? Okay. The vastness and the depth of its responsibility have necessitated such divisions of labor. Thus, District 19 is split into 3 court circles responsible for different aspects of the industry. Sao, Pi, and Pong, each meaning flesh, blood, and bone, respectively. Sao responds for the cultivation of rice and other grains, Pill responsible for meat and livestock, and P in charge of the technological aspects of both. Technology! As a scientist and a researcher who once toiled at S-Corp, you must have felt the persecution that the P faced firsthand. It is believed that the Trinity was designed for balance and that they would provide assistance when requested and keep one another in check when needed. They were once a promise of cultivating a fair and sustainable S-Corp. At last, the noble intentions of yesteryear now lie solely. The Trinity now degrade into 3 quarrelling bands of profiteers, blinded by avarice, relying not on honor but betrayal, and perdified to claim the top of the triangle. Oh, so it's like a gang war. An adherent of the flesh claim to claim their bone, to yield your flesh, flesh claim. Okay, I need to shut up. Claim the position of the chief state councilor and monopolize rice as the common folk starve. Damn. An adherent of the bone. Once with a right state councilor, toast these to Sao and rises to the east of the left state councilor. Yield the flash, no. Yield flash, not flash. When such shameless conspiracy permits not the common folk to even till the land as they please, anguished cries of suffering flood the street. Wait, this is like a feudal Japan. Or feudal like my country. My country used to have that. Used to have like common folk don't even have land to like plant their seed and like crops on. They have to freaking rent out land from rich people. That's kind of fucked up. Thus, the common folk are reduced to livestock bleeding out, hanging from a hook, while bone and flesh conclude like that of the emancipated dead, who shall claim the servants of flesh and bone and force them both to yield. What? You, what did he say? Say that again. Say that again. He said the thing. He said the thing, chat. An oft-heard poem when walking streets of Escort. Oh, Then the people whom thou had targeted with thy rocks they weren't people, rats. Rats? Oh yes, the counselor find rats detestable. Much better to stop them from a distance if you want to crush them. By any chance do these rats have a habit of sneaking into the royal court to better pilfer what the common folk rightfully deserve? They certainly suffer from severe case of kleptomania. Ooh. So you purposely threw rock at his feet to trip him to the ground, knowing that he was a kleptocrat? Well, I simply could not help but react in the presence of scurrying rats. Son. Is there any aught you find funny? Speak, if you do. I could use a good laugh about now. Just heartily expressing my gratitude, that is all. Those who corruption is revealed ought to readily receive their scarlet overall bonds. The gall to scamper away with their expensive prosthetics. My men were having some trouble apprehending them until now. Well, if that's your intent, you're invited to leave a token of gratitude somewhere in the vicinity. Perhaps I'll happen to pick it up. Wouldn't want to get thrown in the dungeon teeming with real vermin. Oh, I was going to just do that. So, when you stop being a sword and be human again? What? When do you clock out? The way I see it, you're not the kind of person who ever let a drop of liquor get to his tongue while on duty for the right state counselor. Oh my god. She's perfect. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. I just died in your arms tonight. Can't help falling in love. I just died in your arms tonight. Folded under pressure. No, I didn't fold it. I did not fold it. I fully expect her to look like this when it got revealed. All over the screen, bro. Oh my god, it's all over. It's everywhere. It's everywhere, bro. I'm all sticky now. I'm not even sleepy anymore, bro. Wait. Bro, she's so fine, man. I love a good ponytail. She's a funny one, huh? Mentor, this fellow you had often mentioned fondly was correct. I'd mentioned her in a few times as a drinking fellow I had left behind in escort. I must say, I myself found that relationship most intriguing. That a military commissioner of the South faction would fraternize with the bodyguard of the right state counselor who was of the P faction. Bro, this is like those classic like Japanese plot, you know. A handsome but like competent bodyguard with like someone, you know, high ranking and noble. Forbidden love, like Romeo and Juliet. Huh. Still, I knew not that the fellow was none other than a military commissioner of escort. Angdu eyes has gone wide in shock, her voice rising unconsciously. It is news to me that you have ties to a second ordinance official, a military officer with command over a high-ranking employees of the wing at that. Well, I was in the service of the right state councilor, who's a first Orient, you know. Well, that may be true yet you would like to know why I, with such a powerful friend by my side, have ended up an exile from escort. Yes, your silence over matters of such great import is why I have come to introduce you to others as a reticent one mentor. We had made the blazed lineage our home for escort, avail no home for us, but the lineage. But you, mentor, I would rather show than tell. Let us proceed then, shall we? This enchanted place seems to intend on unearthing all of my past, both savory and unsavory. All shall be revealed in due time. Kim looked around, a twinge of loneliness in his eyes, before moving on. We followed without a word. Aw, poor Kim. This is gonna be sad, bro. Four-way fork? Four-way fork? What should we take? Wind howling path? Path smell of blood? The silent path? The path loud with the sound of sword clashing. That one? What do you mean that one? What is that one supposed to mean? Clashing sword. Wait, the bottom one? Okay. What is that? Yo! Is this even good? Yeah? Okay. We ain't getting lunar memory here, so probably. I mean, it's an increased multiplier for slash damage. Yeah, oh yeah, because this guy, this freaky guy. What is this? Resentful blade lineage Sasu. Oh, wait, look at their face. Man, that looks scary, bro. That looks scary. Check out Kim. Wait, there's Kim? There is Kim! I didn't see Kim. There's two Kim. We got two Kim, bro. Wait, why does he have blue eye thingy? Ryan. Offense minus. Oh, he's level 81. Yeah, damn. This is 18? Wow. 18 rolling skill 1. With 4. 8. 12. So that's 24. 18, 24, and then 30. God damn, bro. Yeah. Slash damage. Aura. Without counting the point power from Floyd, he's gotta show off. Okay, Rose is aura farming, I guess. Typical. Typical. Show off. I should save the eagle resource for the fight.
낮도 밤도 지나 숨을 다 들어 베어내 눈을 감을 만한 가치가 있는
금지였는데. 아이씨, 팝콘쯤은 줘도 되잖아. 이럴 때 딱 씹어줘야 하는데.
Bro, he's kind of strong. Blood is kind of strong, huh? Who would have thought?
된다면 사월을 건너.
귀와 여겨 몸을 앞돌고 수밖에.
방금은 좀 쩔었는데.
Slash series.
육참
Good luck, bro. Good luck, Brody.
골단
Claim their balls. I mean, claim their bones.
우와, 지금 완전 삼촌들이랑 고모대 같았어. 운명적인 죽음일세. 미래를 과거와 같이.
딸아이가 이 상처를 기억할지.
아, 재밌어.
That was so peak. True.
자,
True and real.
다 끝난 거 맞지?
Good answer,
그럼
nephew.
약속대로 이 만화책이랑
Good answer,
해외
nephew.
가져간다.
Excuse me. The youth after fidgeting in his room was asked for help. He took royal examination, akin to public appointment. Oh. Let me ask my group if they can help. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. Excuse me, sir. There was someone you must be confused me for. Oh yeah, Sunday we're gonna do a karaoke stream. I gotta sing excuse me, sir, bro. It's gonna be horrible, but eh.
미호스럽군.
Ally gains assist defense. That set ally gain 2 damage up and 2 protection. Yo, this is for Ishmael. Wow. Ishmael upscale. Oh, you're already here. PVZ funk karaoke. True. Sorry, I was absent on most of the stream. Fucker. I mean, whatever, man. Whatever, dude. You do you, man. Yeah, like unironically, you guys, if you guys need to do something, do it, man. You can always watch back the stream. Sing game. Game? What is game, bro?
팝콘쯤은 줘도 되잖아. 이럴 때
Why
딱
am
씹어줘야
I
하는데.
getting hit for 10 damage? Eh. We're fine.
그려낸다.
순순히
Bro, I want to do thank you. You guys remember the thank you. Thank you. Thank you. When you, where you go, you like grab
지금 완전
the ankle of
삼촌들이랑 고모대 같았어.
your leg with your hand and then you just go up and down. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
무타퍼나 이제좀 숨을 다 들어 베어내.
엄마는 무기라면 뭐든 잘 다뤘어. 그중 제일 뛰어난 게 검이었고.
Yup, my flash time.
그대는 어디까지 가고 있을지.
Ehehe.
귀와 여겨 범수가 이름을 앞돌고 수밖에.
왼쪽으로
Damn,
가서.
2 damage up is doing work.
그렇지, 좀 치는데.
What? He can reuse the coin?
그냥 삼수.
Okay, him is busted.
방금은 좀 쩔었는데.
육참
Kim is busted, dude.
자세에 틀림은 없군. 육참.
Yield my flesh. Mini version.
제 행위. 그렇다면
I mean, it's not the same, but like Angdo-ish did it. So it's kind of cool. Bonk.
정해진 운명 결정. 해고. 좋아. 지령에게 불확실한 것은 너희 너무 얕잡아 보인 거 아니야?
발권.
Alright, I think we're done here. Kim is doing his thing. Oh my god, Kim. Holy! The finisher for Aura. Of course he gets the final freaking Aura for him, man. Of course. A freaking course. I catch a glimpse of a figure staring in the darkness. Huh. Who goes there? Claim that we are Prince Guard. What should we do? I kinda wanna do the first one. I kinda do wanna do with the first one, right? Flip a coin? Okay, let's flip a coin. Heads first, tail second. Okay, it's the first one. Nothing happened, fuck! Lamau.
등롱을 밝혀 앞길을 열어라.
This fuck ass YouTube filler? Wait, what happened? First doesn't do anything? Bruh. No. It can't be. My life is. The experiences, the memories I had recorded are different. Oh! It's the stage when we fought Kim. At last, Kim came to a stop with a grim look on his face. Again, I am returned to this day. His voice has dropped to the same morose pitch we had heard before. Mentor, have I been here before? Ah, have you? Had a peek into my memories when I had disordered, did you? Haha, I must say, it's a bit embarrassing to have my deepest and darkest secrets revealed like that. Kim grinned sheepishly as though to clear the air, but it has become rather clear to me that what he was doing. That his flippant demeanor and seemingly devil-may-care attitude were just a mask to hide the true darkness within his heart. Oh my god, Edgelord! Indeed, the right state counselor estate. Someone who I'm once protected. Thought it was worth protecting. Kim pushed open the main gates and made his way into the front yard. Watch out, Angy. Take a tall step over, or you might trip. There were bodies splayed about the yard, and I couldn't dare start counting them. It felt faint watching the aftermath of the carnage. Some were decapitated, some had their torsos split diagonally, and some of them were so mangled that I couldn't hardly tell which part belonged to who. Are they not retainers of the royal court? What were they doing at Sea Court, Counselor? No. Were we killed by assassins? I was telling you to do a second, but I held my message back. Oh, okay. Assassin did infiltrate the estate, yes. You're looking at what remains of them. Damn. Though I had but a moment to glimpse, I clearly remember what the escort logo I saw in Kim Fathom looked like. The hats the corpses all were wearing, or adorned with the same logo. So why is Mabu had Kim calling them assassins? This is in this corrupt land, the ripe scale counselor life was always precarious and candlelight in a tempest. Such is the fate of all those who have guts to speak the truth in escort, where positions of influence are hoarded by corrupt sycophant who works chokehold on power is ironclad. That's the most prominent among them. The left state councillor with the chief state councillor blessing sought to wield his own private army to silence forever tongues of those who would advocate against corruption. Damn. Bro was a revolutionary, aura farm monster, and I don't know, private army, but they are prohibited in our homeland. So they're kind of like how the Great House of Edgecourt had each of their own family. That's similar to what has happened, but not crazy. Except for circumstances where it is explained in plainer terms, it would be akin to a situation in which a company whose enjoyment outwardly appear to be all working for the same side, which is in fact rupture him, and with certain department pledging alliance to be a different world. They could not turn. What assassins is there had been in the past, at least war masks to hide their alliance. I had this thought no different. Though with the assassins significant overcarry, what assassins have the word mask their alliance. I had this thought no different though. With assassins significantly less invested in maintaining their disguises. My brain is mush. Not realizing that I just had placed my stone inside the tiger's maw. Oh, bro. Looking around the jar teeming with assassins, I recall thinking, just odd how many of them you want to lose. Though the left state councillor had power at Rome to loom over that of JIAQIU, I should have realized how ridiculous such a brazen attempt with a line on the life of one of our beauteous. What? No, Trump be right. Councillors at the royal court would have been foolish. I can't. I failed you, councillor. There were too many of them, as I thought they had decided that tonight was the night they would finally slay the dragon, or die trying. I was soon overwhelmed, and some of them eventually managed to get around me and check me. The moment I heard them breach the door, our strength left me and fell to my knees. I can live out of four scoops of a body bridge. And Angy. Jacob? Wait, what? Why did I say Vietnamese? What? Oh my god, bro. Sleep deprivation is not a good joke, bro. I see now. Sleep, you need sleep, bro. Like, you need sleep. Else you're gonna just ramble like a fucking idiot. And I knew who the author of this foul scheme was. The left state councillor. Let this be my final act of loyalty ere I depart this life. Though I am too meager a person to carry on your will, councillor. What I can do is plant the seeds of terror in the hearts of the unjust, if only to shackle their blackest heart from committing greater misdeeds. I shall go before the villain who contrived this betrayal and see that favor repaid with steel. Only by such vengeance shall I can allow the counselor at least close his eyes in his grave. Or so I have thought. Ooh. What? Greetings, honored bodyguard of the right counselor. I see you've been hard work. A cursed parasite. I ought to play you alive and reveal the wretched soul underneath. Some guile you have to show your face here. Oh yeah? You mean the home of the honorable right state counselor who toils day and night in service of the royal court? Okay, this guy's rage baiting. Hello, Spectre. I already beat this Intervallo, so I'm going to withhold info for spoiler. Get out of my way. I shall collect your head once my task is over here. Alas, this is truly unsightly display of anger, seems to all. No, I think that's just a regular. All those who live by the sword, as uncouth as you, the cruelty of your damaging word is an oppression upon the decent men like myself. Okay, bro. That's bullshit, by the way. If you want to be a good, like, person, you have to have the brains and the brawn. You have to have a good body and a good brain type shit. Let's see how long. Heed me, soldiers. Heed me! Arrest that mad butcher. Huh? What? The accused shall heed his crime. Oh, so he got accused of crime, so that's why he got exiled. Because of this fucker. 1 moon ago, an anonymous letter threatening to take the life of the real right state counselor arrived in the royal court. This audacious, contumelious, every front is a fraud. Is a lottery fraud again. Agent, but not only to have a court. This audacious COPIUM Limbus ego. This audacious, contumelious effrontery is an affront not to the royal court, but to the heavens and men alike. Chat, does he know about Gimbok passive? Oh my god. What is that? I have not seen the fight at all. Like, I didn't see the fight. I only saw that there was a tomboy in the Intervallo, really. The revered left state counselor, who has been long in disagreement with the right state counselor on this matter of state, found this offense to be so heinous that he has personally commanded his men to protect his political enemy on the day right on the letter. Yet, a tragedy has struck. This freaking guy, man, I hate this fucker already. All those lives sent to protect the noble counselor are slain. The bravery and justice of their honorable hearts trampled on the ground by this villain. Rage bait. And now the villain promises death to yet another pillar of the royal court. Thus we are, perverse, to arrest the criminal and restore the rule of the law. You spout senseless drive. I saw your men make their way into the counselor bedchamber with their blades drawn. Your counselor? Might you be looking for the right state counselor here? Alive and well. Uh-oh. My lord? The vile wretched leaned down next to my ear and whispered, "Perhaps you should have known where not to stick your nose. Did you really think you can overcome the entire private army in the left state counselor service? He sent so many of his men to their deaths just to lure me into a trap? Why? Now, don't take this as a compliment, but as you're not even the apex blade of the homeland, nor are you the Yungong Cloudblade, Oh, Cloudblade like Kurokumo, but you have been a rather egregious obstacle to the execution of my plans. Couldn't get through with the first thing in my plan, with you constantly getting in my way. Let's keep you nicely locked up and out of trouble. This can't be! For what it's worth, young man, I'm sorry. I've come to realize the error of my ways. The truth is, though S-Corp is indeed a pawn of turbid water, it was those like us who have stirred the dirt from its bed and turned it cloudy. Fearing the worst, we arrived to protect the revered right state counselor. 1,000 curses upon the villain. In his quest for the right state counselor life, the butcherous man has already watered round the ground with S-Corp laborers, the very lifeblood that runs the veins of this most sincere building. God damn. And that charcoal-hearted villain is none other than the Counselor Sworn Guard, Kim Lib. Ah, he does, oh villain. And obey. Oh, and let Althra bounds take you. You've fallen far, my friend. You who were once considered a candidate to the honor of Unga, and with that brand of nobi sapping your strength, even your mastery with the blade will only dull. Are you to be my executioner, Grumbuck? No, I haven't received the orders to behead you, if that's what you're asking. Nor it would befit someone of my station to sully my hands with an executioner duty. How will you live on now? I don't know. The counselor has abandoned me. There is no path forward. San Pedro, our industry is more corrupt than I had thought. Rotten to the core. This is where the game ends. Time to resign my stone. Indeed it is. Huh? What? Why are you freeing me? Once the game has been lost, you start anew and test other gambits in the next round. Why don't you stop playing with this unfair game, where the opponent always starts with stones placed on all 9 star points on the board, and find a place where you can begin anew in equal standing. As soon as they realize it was you who freed me, they'll come after you. It's okay. Unlike someone who made a fool of himself and fled after passing the royal examination, I have the royal court's backing as its military commissioner. My position in the court isn't so fickle that they would cast me down right away just because I let go of someone like you. You're branded criminal. In the eyes of the royal court, you're as good as inconsequential. I'll report that even if you were to flee, you would still be nothing more than a plaything in the palm of their hands. Oh, I didn't think you were the kind to go against your honorable principles. Some things can't be done without bending a rule or two, and you are needed. Escort future is in need of those who are less bound by expectations, like yourself. Oh my god. Save S-Corp, Kim. Save S-Corp. S-Corp future is in your hands, gang. For real, for real. Besides, it's not the rules I stand by. It's my own principles. I did say I owe you a token of gratitude, didn't I? Consider this a settlement of that. Gratitude and vengeance, after all, share a common quality. They are both debts to be repaid. Yombo, come with me. There is no hope left for Escort. You said it yourself, didn't you? We'll never win as long as we're playing their rigged game. Listen, they may have 9 stone advantage over you, but to me, it's as small as 3. I'll manage and keep my finger on the pulse. Besides, change doesn't always have to come from the outside. The old wisdom says that to catch a tiger, you must enter its den. But wouldn't keep to help an ally waiting in the tiger's den to back you up when the time comes. There, all done. Your bonds are severed. Go now. Go and build your strength beyond the walls of escort. Yet, beware of relying overmuch on foreign powers. I don't have it in me to take up such a grand purpose. I'm done with escort. You know how I am. I just go with the flow. Go with the flu. Go with the flu. Yes, do as you will. Go with the flow, be whatever you want to be. But I'm just hoping that the currents of the river will someday bring you back to escort. That's all. Though I had left the rig game, my records afterward weren't stellar. The laying of the stones on my board was always full of holes and mistakes. Full of the flu. I joined the Blade lineage and became their mentor, dragged them into the library until, eventually, I cut down those who had placed their faith in me. Self-defeating move after self-defeating move. Damn. When yo had to let me go, I thought I had escaped the tiger's maw. But as I let the game progress with the flow, I soon came to the realization that my life was an endless sequence of connects and dies. I was in a losing game from the start. Shadows dancing by the distant humanoid form began to grow like wildfire, and those in the attire of the Blade lineage one by one leap over the wall and approach us. Like the projections of Kim darkening fathoms, ever from his memories. Films and photographs can sometimes remain undoctorated, but the impressions a person gets from viewing the photographs is malleable. Then they must be after... Yeah, Kim believes that if the Blade lineage were to come back to life, they will want to kill him. Yeah, let's go. Follow the flow. He said the line. These guys again. Oh, it's different. Incapacitate. They're different actually. Bleed twice. Okay. Got it. Wait, do I need to do this? I don't think so. Yeah, I don't need to use ego right now. This is just flavors. Oh, let's see Honglu's new ego. Let's see what he does. I mean, new ID. What am I? Oh my god, my brain is mush. My mush and pea. I need some healing though. I don't have any healing. She should have brought like a Roja healing or like Faust. But like I don't have BL Faust. I wish I had BL Faust actually. BL Faust would be good. Hunter scoring. Oh, that's it? That was not all that, bro. Honglu ID is not all that. This song reminds me of Sekiro. Bro, I tried to play Sekiro, but I got my ass handed. So I only got through the first part. Like it's that bad. Would you guys like to see me play Sekiro, bro? I would just like fumble around like an idiot. Alright, I'm back being active. Did you see Rambo had Kim unique interact with Meursalt? Oh, I didn't. I didn't actually. What would he say? Notice how Meursalt always have IDs that resemble execution.
엄마는 무기라면 뭐든 잘 다뤘어. 그중 제일 뛰어난 게 검이었고.
Turns out Wayne can also become excluded.
돌아가기
So
싫다.
it connects.
미래를 과거와 같이 먼
Executed.
치킨 압도적인 전력. 가끔 질릴 때도 있지만 역시 늘 먹던
Bomba
맛에서
clap.
느껴지는 도파민이 있다니까. 예측할 수 없게.
변수가 이어졌다면
이게 심장.
무타법을 이제야 좀 이해해.
엄마와 함께
I wonder what the
이곳저곳을
special
다니며
interaction is.
많은 기억을 쌓아줘.
You'll see it beginning of an encounter.
그 중에서 가장 멋진 곳에 나를 데려갈 수 있게.
Attack the sword-carrying man and get him off his mother. Fuck! That was wrong. Minus 15 SP.
내가 제일이지.
I should have done the first part then. Man. Assault resemble. Wait. He doesn't say anything.
흔적조차 남지 않은 희망도 모두 나의 바람인
He
듯이.
doesn't say anything, bro.
분수는
저기
금기.
건넨 돈
What?
또한
See? He doesn't say anything. It says for me. I guess you're built different.
그려낸 대로
Hmm.
슬픈 일비.
대박! 방금 간지였는데? 아이씨, 팝콘 들면 저도 되잖아. 이럴 때 딱 씹어줘야 하는데.
It says, is this fella supposed to be me? Just look how serious he is or something. I guess, well, I mean, Meursalt is serious and everything.
살을 베어내고
우와, 지금 완전 삼촌들이랑 공허대가
Hunter scouring.
순순히.
This does give mine. What? Did he just inflict 6 bleed and 3 count? Motherfucker, what?
놈에게 덤빈다.
조심하세요.
데카단스식
노비인 줄 알고
예술이라도
뻔했잖아요.
보여줄 셈인가?
That's 5 bleed. Oh, okay. Damn, bro. I didn't know you would chill like that. I need healing. I have healing.
전부 잡아드리죠.
Bro, today was a bust. I thought
목을
today was
내놓으시죠.
gonna be a really short stream, but it was a good call. If the enemy has
자,
just this
테디.
long rule,
나를
that's one
따라해
also
보는 거야.
an attack power down. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. I think Hong Lu is a good support ID then.
방금은 좀
He has good in
쩔었는데.
bleed infection, like mine, attack power now. That's overall just great.
그려낸 대로
Okay, I just look it up. He specified said, huh, is it supposed to be me too? Look at him. So self-silver.
구원
Must be after that day I had come to
가슴은
pass.
슬슬 몰리는군. 근처에 융수염이라는 군
It's time.
벌을 파는 곳 있나? 있군. 그럼 오늘
Just like a prey backed against the cliff's edge, I am left bereft of any pass. My hand hesitates, no room to place the stone. Misjudgments burgeon when compensations harrow the mind indeed. Now all that remains is to neutralize that one enemy combatant in the yard. Tell me, who's waiting for us in there? You should know. This place and its enemies are projections of your memories. Show us why you're the GOAT, Kim? Okay, bro. Not the hardest guess to make, is it? I expect to find Yom open there. Yom was a woman of loyalty and principle. Even as military commissioner, she never stopped wanting to change the way the royal court was. But even she must have broken in the end. I scoured the newspaper and TV for anything I could to find on the current state of escort, but it was just a plain a day that nothing had changed there since my departure. Mentor, is that not but a baseless speculation? Your concern grow uncontrollably? You never spoken to us about such monstrous one in the past. Pull the new IshmaelAAA ID? Yeah, baby, that's what I'm talking about. That's nice. Just read, okay? Read the boss passive. Alright, bro. Thus, what lies before you is but a figment of the distortion reflects upon your memory. Does this Imjago appears as that monster does, Mentor? No. I mean, Yabok wasn't like that. Well, I still believe that Sabunyo Agron dentistries deserve to die. But destruction is not the point. The point is that I want to be at the place where I can cut away the obvious corrupted and have it be a wing that cares for its common folk. Damn. If I didn't know better, I would have thought you were seeking to supplant the current escort. You know that's not what I'm talking about. I'm just a wanderer, floating down the stream, the river flow to where the currents take him. When the river bent and I hit a wall, someone picked me up and made a blade out of me. Once abandoned, I returned to the flow and found myself a mentor to those who afforded me the undeserved fate. Oh, in the new MD, there's a fusion gift that turns Escort Honglu into Blade Lineage ID. Damn. Okay, I need to do a Blade Lineage Blois Mirror Dungeon. And the river continues to wind, carrying me back to Escort. Once I had fled. Shall I let the blade sing my inner thoughts? You think I'm satisfied with the way Escort is? But your method, as it is now, goes against the principle. I expected better from someone of your wise. If you enjoyed those principles so much, then why ask me to leave the game? Because no one has to stay behind and try to force. Because someone has to stay behind and try to bring change within the limits of their principles. I only hope that one of those men, that river of yours, would flood you back to knock on the gates of Escort once it was time for its age, for change. Fuck! Shit! Has that changed? What do you think? You, at least, seem to think that I have. Because you believe that I shall stand in your path. Stand in my path. And stem the flow of this river evermore. Oh. Very well. The law states that the denial of the will of the royal courts is a crime deserving of death by beheading. I, Dong Yao, Second Orient of the Saopigong Agroin Industries, official of the sword and military commissioner to the royal court shall uphold the command and sever the buds of a rebellion before they propagate. Bro. Am I cooked, bro? It's all over the place, bro. It's all over the place. Bro, it's sticky all over. I would say Japan as well, plating. Read. Imagine jungle.
이번 전투를 잘
Third
마치면
play of the homeland.
칭찬해주겠어.
Battle form of the homeland. Bear hunt. Assume a different battle form of the homeland after 3 turns. Use pattern made of a single point. Gains advantage of the higher sword play. Gain or lose to the result based upon homeland does not. On the turn when sword uncooked is not affected by sword play stack adjustment and will reset progressively. What? When I'm at less than down to 5 now. Not entirely. I don't get it. The red one, you just have to reduce the stack of the sow. How do you reduce the stack of the sow?
모라를 받으시죠.
엄마는 무기라면 뭐든 잘 다뤘어. 그중 제일 뛰어난 게 검이었고.
In blue one, you get more sow. Okay.
이 순간이 다 되어내리라.
Why is not?
낫도 반듯이 숨이 다 되어내리라.
방금은 좀 쩔었는데.
So basically, clash with the last skill.
필연적. 절대적.
Aura forming time.
망을 참아. 숨을 거두리라.
무화법을 이제야 좀 이해했고.
If her form is red, let the blue go on the boat.
뭐하는지.
히, 크고, 싱, 어인. 짜증나는 시선이 늘었고. 앞으로 한 번만 더 기분 나쁜 눈빛으로 내 검을 힐끔힐끔 쳐다보. 그땐 예외 없이 모분다. 이 시계 소리
fuck it.
잡아드리죠.
Oh, hello, Hera.
이 거리면 충분해. 너한텐 조금 멀겠지만.
Okay, I'm gonna say it in the most simple way. What? I don't get it. Has the one thing been mentioned yet? Yield my flesh, claim their bones has been mentioned. Shit, bomba.
셋째.
이 순간이 닿아도록 되어내리라.
법이 교환.
해군. 초어 지령에게 불확실한 것은 없네.
보기 좋게 거미줄에 걸렸군.
Yeah, I'm in my friend's house in my dead body. Okay. See who switches forms. I know. Shit.
예측할 수 없게.
I don't know if I
귀와 요격. 함수.
flame bone. Flame bone?
으로 가서.
Oh no, flame bone.
그렇지. 좀 치는데.
다섯.
I mean, I can heal with Roja ID, I mean Ego. So I think we're fine for now.
되어내리라.
Ah, fuck. Oh, claim their bones. Never mind. Ouch.
요새 일 말고
Motherfucker,
할 게
dude.
없어서 그런가 자꾸 대기 타게 된단 말이지. 해결사 영상 보는 거랑 좀 비슷한 느낌도 있고. 솔까 이건 좀 재밌을지도.
What? Oh shit, that is crazy. Uh-oh. There. I think we're good. Hey. I should have healed. Healing here is kind of throwing.
오, 재행 그렇군. 무산
4 damage. Oh. Not affected by sort of the home play or whatever.
이 구속구가 나의 폭력을 저지하기엔 턱없이 모자르지.
Oh, no.
틀림은 없군.
What the fuck, bro? That was a lot of damage.
일곱. 앞으로 둘.
I didn't. Whatever, you're winning anyway. I don't need to tell you.
이 순간이 다
And if we still only did 14 damage to my whole team. How?
아마도 이런 날이었을 거야.
Slimer.
나보다 먼저 엄마가 집에 돌아오는 날. 학교 마치고 집에 돌아왔을 때 문 너머에서 엄마의 발소리가 들리니 그 울림에 신이 나곤 했지.
그려낸데
Why would you yield my flesh, man?
한눈 팔지 마세요. 메나를 당신에게 파도는 반드시 밀려올 테니.
Nice. Will this be enough for kill?
이
I don't think so.
순간이 다 되어내리라.
망을 참아.
오.
숨을 거두리라.
악재 완료.
숨막히도록 견뎌왔고 절박하게 갈망했으며 헤아릴 수 없이 저주했으니
미래를 과거와 같이 급이 안 맞는
Alright.
싸움도 꽤
I just need
재밌다고
to
생각했는데 이게 구경하는
Let's LARP.
놀라 애매하네. 뭔가 만화책에 나오는 주인공 일행처럼 간지나는 대사라도 좀 쳐봐.
Oh. Shit. Oh fuck. Go on. Oh yeah, she is. She is indeed. I mean, LARPs are horrible. Will finish her off. Let's LARP, bro.
그대는 어디까지 가고 있을지.
Oh my god. I didn't even get to LARP, bro. Let's LARP until the very last drop. She's not as powerful as I recall, yet weighted down by the brand. I am not so far ahead or behind. I don't know, I think you're doing pretty well. Verily, They appear evenly matched, yet he's wielding that sword like he's trying to get himself killed. That blade work is far beneath him. Seeking the end here, is he? Can you afford to look away in the duel? Aw, that's cute. That's so cute, bro. What are you doing? You rather lock your sword with mine than parry it away? Can't have proper sword fighting without a blade lock, though, huh? The duel between the mentor of a syndicate and military commissioner of an escort is neck to neck, clash after clash. The two warriors eventually lock their blades in a contest of might before it comes to a close in a final fatal bout. When the dust settles, the mentor lies in the sand dead. If that is what you want, I'll grant it. Good. Let's finish this. Let's LARP! Just as Pampu had Kim and Imgen got ready for their final bout, Angdu lived in between them. Huh? Angdu? Are you really so ashamed that you would choose death over life, mentor? Are you so scared to live that you would rather die? Yes, I am. I am scared. I'm terrified of my own audacity to live. My days as though I hadn't felt everything, and everyone who had the misfortune to placing their faith in me, my mission, my honor, my fellows. As though my path isn't haunted by ghosts, as though I can stand shamelessly before the watching eyes of heavens. What have I even done with the life that was given to me? Blind to the realities of my homeland, a servant master who chose politics over loyalty and justice. I cut down my very fellow who chose to trust a fool like me. Oh my god, bro. I walked my entire life as the flow carried me, and when I finally had the mind to look back, all I saw were the blood red traces everywhere I had gone. Isn't it about the time I admitted that this game cannot be won? That mentor, the weakness in your strength has failed your mission. The weakness in your position has failed your honor, and the weakness inside your heart had become the fiendish blade that cut down your fellows. Angdu, I thought you were here to talk me into keep on living. Yet your words pain me so. What weakness of yours is it this time, that you would cast away your own creed and life? What other weakness will you use as an excuse today? Stop trying to bear responsibilities as not of you. The blade lineage was never about responsibility, nor was it about you, mentor. Or does your overbearing guilt help you overestimate your importance? Oh my god, she just said to him, "You're not all that, little bro." You're not all that, little bro. Type shit. Alright. What was that saying again? Fellow travelers in the same boat will aid one another. Not a single soul demanded that of you. Talk about kick a man when he's down. And I have enough of that larking of yours. We all have. Do you truly believe that not a single one of us had picked up on the fact that all your levity as was a means of relieving yourself of the burden you had cast upon your own shoulders? None of us never demanded some impossible feat from you. What was it that you always said to describe yourself? That you are but a butchering blade that wields it not itself, a tool wielded by willing hands. Why, mentor? I know not what kind of shame or responsibilities a mere tool has, do you? Because I fail to see any. If the shame does not subside still, Then shroud your face with that bamboo hat of yours and live on. Live on so that you may repay your debts. Holy shit, the theme is coming in. Wait a minute. Aura farming time? Out of blades. Out of arrows. Even the heart that sought death lies defeated at your feet. There is no stone left for my next gambit. There is nothing more. Ugh. Indeed, perhaps there was some merit in your words. That I must retreat from the silly game of stones and become a fiend of blades. Mentor? Oh, he's talking to Carmen. Interesting. Whence did you hear that poem? Yes. When inverted, a bamboo hat is like an unladled ship. Angdu and Imgagok were knocked away from bamboo-headed Kim as though bounced off by an invisible force. Oh yeah, just like in Carmen when someone was disorting and then they got knocked away. Kim raises his gaze to meet the empty air as though someone were there, a hollow laughter escaping his lips. We know who he's talking to. It's the voice. But your last move was not a good one indeed. I did wish to become a blade, and what you do, forged me into an indiscriminate one that cleaves blindly into friend and foe both. It seems that, in your excitement, you have concerned yourself with that last move. Well, as it seems that I have had an opportunity to retrace your past move, allow me to try something different this time. Be not so vexed by this round. As you say, we never know what the next game shall bring. I appreciate and will treasure the other bits of your advice. But let us play by my rules for tonight's game. Something different this time, innit? He ain't distorting. I think that's an aphorism, perhaps. Nothing is for certain, indeed. Yet, I trust that the words of my last remaining follower have also reached your ears, I am but a tool wielded by willing hands. Nothing in my life has ever been certain. I know not whether this move is what cements my defeat, but I desire it to be a victorious stone nonetheless. Thank you. I will take what encouragement I can. The strange invisible pressure dissipate, and the armor woman, Kim readjusts her grip on the sword. Kim turned around to look at her, and I saw a weighty shadow seem to have been lifted from its face, replaced by a mix of relief and determination. Oh shit, look at that! A bit embarrassing to change my stance now, but now I fight to live. And I suppose you will be okay with that? Of course. To hide from heaven gaze, this hat I wore. An empty boat, it bore my friends along. In bamboo veld we drift from shore to shore. With wine I don my hat to what bloomed wrong. In mirth I doff that shroud to moon adore. So with this bamboo hat to veil my brow, through winds and rain may rage, I shall not grow. He to me, bamboo-hatted one, speak your name, for I find your outfit dubious of character. I am he who has mentored the lineage of blades to its premature end. I am he who has sought to bring salvation to the downtrodden, to no avail. What to call a man who has failed to disburden himself of the world? How to name a man who has failed to bear the weight of the world? There is none. So call me Bamboo-Headed Kim. Holy shit, absolute cinema. Absolute cinema. The treacherous wench. That was peak. That was peak, bro, right? That was peak. Just like Kira said, the photographs rapidly fold away from reality. Perhaps because Kim has successfully managed to face his own past. When the photographs and memories that were overlaid upon the phantoms are pulled away, what remains is a man in dirty, ragged clothing. The phantom of escort slowly lose grip on this world, and soon reveals that the phantom of distortion that was hidden beneath it. I see residents of the back streets in their blissful highs from taking the can experiences, and a man who watching them with disapproval. Why? Why is everyone running away from all this? A baker who is always surrounded by the smell of freshly baked bread. A florist who makes lovely bouquet for graduating youngsters. A photographer who captured the beautiful sights to remember. Our lives, our experiences. You wanna be a billionaire with extravagant mansion in a nest? A legendary fixer who can make the syndicate cower in fear just by going on a stroll? What you get from those is not real. Is everything in your lives, all of this, just empty means to an end, so that you can get high on fake purchase experiences now into a can? If that's all your life is, then my life and the photographs I've taken care of are. No, it can't be. My life, though the experiences and memories I photographs are different. You're all blindly consuming fake experiences after experience without a care about the real thing. That's why you're all floundering, grasping at illusions. So, let me show you the things I shot. The memories, the experiences, the reality of your lives. Huh. It was only in passing, but I glimpsed an unmistakable grimace, a scowl on Meursalt's face. I reflected upon the events of the day, and I could at least begin to guess as to why that may be. You don't believe there's any experience either in the can experience on that guy's photograph, do you, Meursalt? Because experience and memories aren't the same thing. What really distinguished them, I wasn't sure. Correct, manager. But what I knew was that the distinction was, for whatever reason, important to Meursalt. Ooh, we're gonna get like experience and memories, huh? A figure materialized into a humanoid form, strolling out of the projector. He must be the distortions, and next to him is another figure stumbling out in a giant suit of armor. Blimey, that thing's still alive? It is but an overlay of phantoms created within a distortion space. The concept of life and death has little meaning for such a thing. Yet faint does she grow. It must be that distortion's power is waning. Hark, accuse one. For these are your crimes. The crime of fomenting chaos in foreign ring while impersonating Chunokul Sapignon agro industries. The crime of exploiting the suffering of some downtrodden as mere vow for one owns phantom. And, though it be but a part reenactment, impersonating a military commissioner of the kingdom without royal decree. Wow! She's so strong that, you know, her distorted imagination can have her own consciousness. Pursuant to the law of homeland, the accused is to be sentenced to death by beheading. And before we even had the chance to step in or anything, the faint mirage-like warrior brought down her sword on the Dokurafer neck, decapitating him. Damn! Damn, son! Can an entity of the phantoms slay one outside of it? Such an instance has heretofore never been observed, but as it is happening right now, right before our eyes, I can only say yes. Yapa is a woman of principle. She would have done the same to the bitter end had she truly been here. As the headless body of the inflection point crumbles to the floor, Gyalp's shape slowly phases out of reality. Damn. And we found ourselves back in the projecting room. And there... No way, don't tell me that headless corpse is... We found a large group of injured N-Corp staff thrown pell-mell about the room, and Ezra, who was looking down at the headless body of the Docuraptor. Bruh. One more like thing. Wow, Ishmael dealt the most damage? Really? Really now? I mean, she has the ego gift. She had the ego gift thing. So I guess, yeah. The subject. Yep, right on. Gotcha, team leader. And that's the initial report done. Good work, guys. Tucking her radio back in, Ezra commended us in a relieved voice. The distortion has perished in the mission. Will that not cause trouble? Yeah, that kinda sucks, but it's not like you guys could help it. Who would have thought that the distortion would kill its own inflection point? If we knew that in advance, we probably would have prepared something to stop it, but well, that's for the LCD and the team leader to investigate. All in all, this mission was still a success since we managed to eradicate that distortion from N-Corp, not to mention satisfying our client. Also, as well, I look forward toward Angdu and Kim with a light-hearted shrug, clearly less concerned than she had been earlier. Now I finally know why you've been disappearing on your own without letting us know. Glad you don't seem to have any more reason to though, so it's all good. Hey, that's the real win of this mission to my book. Oh my god. Maybe the real treasure with the friends we made along the way. Win. How big would Ezra be? I mean, pretty big. She's very tall, and she a fatty. Wee. The point is, we did it. We did the thing. It's done. Gosh, I swear, I am never doing one of these things without team leader ever again. Seriously, I got this close to losing it more than a few times. It seemed that the responsibility of looking after LCD juniors had kept her stress high and strong throughout the mission. I hadn't noticed it, but her brows had finally relaxed, bringing back the chipper Ezra I was more familiar with. Thus, I shall not abide by more of your indulgence. You will now join us on mission and tasks as you are expected to. Is that understood, mentor? Oh no. Would you mind releasing the hums on my sleeve? Oh, I wouldn't give to lie down and pass out right about now. The raw emotions in Kim's voice had likewise faded, and with Angdu's voice no longer as barbed as it had been in the Phantoms, it seems to me that the two were back to the more relaxed selves I knew. I can't exactly say more relaxed for Kim though, cause that's how he's always been. At least from what I've seen in any case. Kim about distort, bruh. No. He got Afro recent ego. There's no way he can distort now, right, chat? I thought like if someone who gets like Afro recent ego, they can't be distorted again, right? Cause like they have controlled themselves, so whoa, you giving me a hard shake. I don't feel so good. Say Angdu, I'm afraid they may have gone overboard with upgrading your arm. With your helm released, allow me to reiterate that. Let's just stop. My heart find peace as well as I watch them bicker. Is everyone doing okay? Yes, Executive Manager, our forces have only suffered minor injuries that do not require you to go through the trouble of rewinding the clock. Huh. Like this Canto, this Intervallo, Emotes has been really prevalent. Ego remains as long as certainty does, yeah. Hang on, mate. I got a dislocated shoulder. I can pop that right back into place for you. Allow me. I've taken care of similar injuries in the field. Yeah, and guess what happened the last time I let you do that? You rotated my bloody arm the wrong way and turned the bones in my shoulders into little chips. Don't sweat it, I can rewind that. But by now I already grown used to the pain of rewinding the sinner's injuries. A dislocated shoulder shouldn't be a big deal. I ought to ask thee a clarification, if thou wilt. Yeah? Dost thou recall how, as we battle N-Corp's pin frame team, the foes have taken photographs of us? And there are those who were sent to identify and capture the one who had violated taboo forsooth. As we stood in their path, there's no mystery why we had to come to blows, yet I find this to be most perplexing. Wherefore did they take so many photographs of us? Maybe they were taking photographs to report their locations? Recording footage is taboo in N-Corp, meaning they can't install security cameras here. Their only option for keeping a consistent record when tracking down a case or a person is by photographs. Thine words hold water, yet most puzzling, forsooth. For I recall with clarity that from a certain point, they had begun photographing us with renewed obsession. Oh hey, that sounds like a question from Meursalt. Given how often I had replied on the information Meursalt had provided me this mission, I think I got enough practice how to phrase my question the right way and pull the answer if I need from him. I couldn't get him to tell us his own judgment on matters, but since he seems to have near photographic memory of what he's seen. Meursalt, do you remember how many pictures of us the N-Corp staff took? I do. 56 times. That's a lot of pictures. You actually remember the exact number they shot at us? I do. It's always so neat seeing his memory in action. So did you get the chance to see which one of us got the most photographs taken? I did. Ooh, who is it? Who is it? Is it me? I make for a fine model, if I do say so myself. No, it wasn't you. It was me. Oh, shit. Huh? But why? I mean, what's the most statistically likely reason that it was you? It was that moment I heard the sound of pebbles crunching under boots approaching us, and louder. What in the heck? N-Corp. Oh, dang it. Are you here because we beat up some of your guys? Listening here, we had to because the distortion, see? It is as they say, the skirmish was an unfortunate consequence of combating the distortion phenomenon. Limbus company provides a customer damage compensation program in case of such unforeseen events. Instead of engaging us in battle, please elect to contact the emergency response team at our headquarters as your first. Yes, we fully understand the circumstances surrounding the battle, and we intend to submit a expeditious request for damage compensation, as you have recommended. But we are here on different business, so if you would be so kind as to let us speak. Oh. Ah, shit. This is related to Meursalt, isn't it? They're here to arrest me, manager. What? Hold on, Meursalt. Let's hear them out. Wait, what? Meursalt did not resist. He walked past us and joined the group of N-Corp employee. Please confirm that you are Meursalt, formerly the one who nails, and a former member of the maintenance and management team at the Grand Mazian site headquarters. Confirmed. By decree of the Giants, you have been expelled from N-Corp with imprisonment as the penalty for non-compliance. Pursuant to Article 12 of the eviction regulations, you have been also informed that remaining in the N-Corp district more than 6 hours may subject you to immediate arrest. Please confirm that your memory pertaining to above incident has not been expunged and you are sound of mind to recall it entirety. Confirmed. I swear if Canto 10 is a court battle, I'll laugh. I guess. Very well. Then, in keeping with the regulations, I hereby notify you are now subject to arrest and transport. Place your hand behind your back and please offer no resistance. I am required to inform you that resistance may incur further penalties. Wait, stop. What the hell is going on? Wait, forget all that. Did you know this and what happened, Meursalt? Meursalt, who stood calmly with his arm behind his back as the N-Corp employee handcuffed him, nodded in placidity in my direction. I did, manager. Then why the heck didn't you warn? It was less than question, more reflex. But I didn't need to hear his reply to know why. Right, I never asked, did I? You did not. Oh my god. I'll say you should have warned us way earlier, but you just reply, I will follow those instructions going forward, right? Yes, I would. Oh my heart, bruh. If you laugh, you go to prison. If you laugh, you go to the outskirts. Subject now in custody. From this moment onward, you are considered a suspect and will be transferred to N-Corp headquarters for your trial. As for the rest of you, would you be the organization of the suspect is part of? Organize your ass! What in the bloody hell do you think you're... Heathcliff, you're about to antagonize N-Corp away. In the absence of reasonable justified cause, such as contract, engaging in battle with the city corporate entities is strongly discouraged. Yeah, and we're just supposed to twiddle our thumbs while they drag him away? This must be another piece of information they neglected to tell me. Trial, Limbus, Better Call Saul. Oh my god, we gotta bring Saul Goodman in here, in this bitch, bro. Where's Saul when they need him? Yeah, another development was set in stone. Despite her calm and collected explanation, I could tell that this was not a pleasant situation for Faust either, as she was sending an uncomfortable glance at N-Corp employee. So where you're taking them? A retrial will be scheduled for the execution of the exile sentence. What? They replied dispassionately as they took Meursalt into custody. We looked back at them, not knowing what to do or say. The late afternoon sun pricked at us like thousands of hot needles. Meursalt, now in cuffs, gazed at us with an expression that would not have been seen out of place on any ordinary day. Damn. Nothing like a good rewind couldn't do, methinks. Huh? It's rewind time. 9/5/15. All right. I think we're done. Oh, I didn't even clear. Wait, I didn't clear easy? What? Oh my god. Oh my god, I'm a fraud. I'm a fucking fraud, dude. I'm a fraud. I'm a LARPer. No Tomodachi? True. RR6? Yeah. Wait, what RR6 am I at? I'm at 80? I guess 80 is a fine number. Hold on, what if they execute him but Danteh revives him, resulting in Meursalt legally being absolved of all crime? Wait, that's kinda beating the system in a way. Maybe. Maybe. Huh. I guess this new Honglu is fine. Bind and bleed. Okay. So he helps out with clashing. I need the new Ishmael though. The new Ishmael is really good. Poise bleed, really good. Kind of looks like Night Owl ripoff. I mean, yeah, true Night Owl ripoff. Ooh. Okay, that was a good Intervallo, chat. That was a good Intervallo. Bamboo had it Kim upscale. Did you know you have rights? Yeah, neither did I. This is the city after all. Saul Goodman. We're gonna have Saul Goodman next Canto, bro. Golden and Wash ID. Golden and Wash in the same ID. Ew. So he's mid. The new Honglu is mid, I guess, by your standards. Wash and Gold. So he's mid. Next Limbus stream do BL MD. Ah, yeah. I'm gonna do BL MD meetings. I guess I need to redeem Faust. You know what? Let's go redeem Faust then. Let's go and get Faust and then get Sinclair, right? We need to get Faust, Sinclair, and we need to have at least like 3 blade lineage, right? Wait, we already have Sinclair. I just need Faust. Faust. 403,000 XP ticket. Ah, god damn. That's a lot of tickets, bro. I don't know if I can afford that. That's a lot of tickets. Wait, where is her blue? This, she's not. Oh, unique bleed. Yeah. So I need to get her. Uh, 150? No, 100. Each singer takes around 60 to 80 tickets. Low-key, I'll pull for Jisang because his passive make him roll 18 on this one. Huh. Oh yeah, Jisang. Okay, I'll need. Where's Jisang though? But Jisang doesn't have bleed. Jisang doesn't have bleed, bro. I would not take Jisang for real. Like, I would not take Jisang. Just go by it? No. So this is. Let's make our. Where's Poise bleed? Poise bleed. So it would be the new thingy, you know. But for now, it's gonna be like Kurakumo clan with like 1, 2, 3, 4. Ooh. Huh. I don't know. I need to figure this out, man. Bro, poise is the main keyword. Hey, Shiba. Do Kurokomo plus Patronage with Escort Honglu run. So this and this. I need. I think the new Ishmael is better, right? The new Ishmael is Poise. No, to claim their bones. KK Roja. Oh, I don't want to redeem KK Roja. God, this team is this team needs work. This team needs work, bruh. Oh, so I need Yisang then. 1, 2, 3. So that's Yisang and then Kurokumo. And then Escort Honglu. So that would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 poise. No 5. Only 5. Only 4. 4 poise. I guess I can have Ryoshu for 5. They're literally mainly poise. Do you have it though? I don't have KK Roja. Is KK Roja even worth it to? Oh my god, that's 400 shards, bro. That's 400 shards. Oh god. Ugh. Can I just oh my god. You know what? I'll do that later, man. I'll do that later. Alright. As always, in case I don't see ya, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. Thank you guys for watching. Alright, bye bye Ray, bye bye Tomboy, bye bye Azurite, bye bye Centurion. Poor Tomodachi, bro. Tomodachi is neglected, bro. It's the middle child now. You've been inconsistent. Nuh-uh. Nuh-uh. You can't beat the nuh-uh, okay? You can't beat it. No Tomo DD life. Oh god. Okay, tomorrow I'll do Tomo DD life, okay? Tomorrow I'm gonna do art stream and Tomo DD life, okay? There. That's gonna be the stream tomorrow anyway. Maybe Sunday I'll do Minecraft stream or Mugenics. What would you guys prefer? Maybe Minecraft? Haven't played Minecraft in a while. Oh god, I have this this Minecraft clip I have been putting off for like a month. I need to edit that. Okay. Bye bye guys. Bye bye. Have a great one. Bye bye. Minecraft? Okay, we'll do Minecraft.